Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Final Fantasy XV. Today we have, for the first time for me, Episode Arden, the last of the episodic DLCs. And as it is new for me, I do not know how long it'll take, whereas the other episodes took around, I don't know, 2.5 hours or so. But we'll see. We'll see how long this takes, and we shall see what it entails. Whether or not we'll get back to the open world tonight, I have no idea. But, right now, we're going to start Episode Arden. It's only for these episodes that I don't wait for the game itself to load before I start the stream. Having turned the Empire to shambles and shrouded the world in darkness, Arden, erstwhile healer of those who ailed, now sits atop the Lucian throne denied him by the crystals some 2 millennia ago. Oh, so we're starting off at the end of the game. At the end of this game. I was expecting it to start, like, 2,000 years in the past, and we see what happens then. Okay. Interesting. Also, I'm trying out a new thing, and I downloaded the Twitch app on my phone to keep the stream manager up there instead of on my computer. ME766. And he definitely
Long ago,
not destroyed
there
Lucis.
lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Arden Lucis Kylum.
Oh, you're talking about me!
Served as the first king of Lucis.
Hmm. Put him in the right attire. Oop. Oop. Wait. Rewind, rewind, rewind. ME734.
In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately.
Okay.
A word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild
Oh,
and sunny
no.
weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
borderlands may
assignment.
experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Interesting. And we're Arden now. Arden Lucis Kylum.
Home, sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities, circling the citadel alongside the statue of the founder king, Sonus Lucis Kylum.
Can I pause? No? I can pause that. But I can't open a menu or anything. Alright, actually walking around as Arden. And walking, not running. I cannot run at the moment.
This is the city's sonless build, built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
I mean, seems like a great place, to be honest. Huh.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live.
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool! I want to be a royal guard someday!
Listening to anyone else? No?
And that must be the king's castle.
Indeed.
Who should have
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Oh dear. Oh dear! Hiya, Free!
Cursed be the winds of the gods.
Your Free just walks down the street, okay! The Tale of the Fallen King, Prisoner of Fate. The year is ME 734. Spirits are high in the Crown City as all of Insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders Day. Yet the citizens of the Lucian capital are in for a rude awakening. Arden has returned to interrupt their peaceful reverie and wreak havoc upon his former home, first reflecting on the events that brought him here. His former home. Oh, geez. First reflecting on the mute events that, please.
Arden. Oh, Arden. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do.
That was my bad.
My word.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
Era miras flore.
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
Well, that obviously doesn't last. Angel Guard. 2721.
He's alive.
For style.
Just as the ancient texts told. Who? Take him away.
Okay. There's something off with the audio there. Oh, my... Yep, I'm back in control.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
I wonder, is this like
What's the situation
he
over
was
there?
he was locked up in his time? Jesus! Is he wondering like, what the hell are these guys carrying? What's a gun? Oh, hi! We got Glaives.
Adagio.
Get it back in the cell. No matter what. You can't let that thing off this island.
Stop. Cease this.
I think that's the... Yep, that was supposed to happen. Arden enters Overkill when his HP falls to 0. While in this undying state, his attacks deal more damage, but his max HP falls every time he takes a hit. His max HP falls to 0, the game is over. Okay, I have a menu now. Not much of a map yet. No items. Any type of item. Done. Okay. Oh. arsenal of royal arms and hold it to blitz the enemy consecutively. Alright, so... Oh, fuck, what? Alright. Okay. Crossbows. All right.
Monster.
Okay. So from what I can tell, the Empire is like, hey, we found a secret, and the Glaives are like, oh, no, you didn't. To demonify the enemy? What?
Enough!
Press triangle on enemies vulnerable to demonify them and harvest their life force. Okay.
What sins must I atone? These memories.
Huh.
Could they be his? I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him. Incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey.
And there's a scientist in charge of the MT project. So apparently he's the one who woke Arden from his slumber. Eminent magitechnological expert Versatile Besithia steals away to the Umbral Isle of Angelgard and absconds with Lucis's darkest secret, Adagio. He escorts the subject back to one of the Empire's Magitech research facilities for further study. Chapter 2, Illusory Truth. We first saw Besithia as an old man in episode Prompto, where he turned into the final boss.
Era.
Somnus.
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
Gods, no!
ME-722. Interesting.
Arden Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
So, okay, Magitech Research Facility. I guess this is, not directly after he was brought back here, but a little while after that. Awakening. Oh, his journal. So I'll be reading that. Both of them. I was but a boy when I saw my first demon, a wild canine run afoul of the Plasmodia. The fear that should have consumed me was itself engulfed by an intense excitement, much like the dark miasma that spreads across the land and blots out any trace of light or life. Some might deem me a madman, vilifying me for researching a wicked plague that brings naught but death. However, be it the magic technology of old or the demons of our day, understanding that which we fear is a vital step towards enlightenment. The plague that ravaged our star centuries ago died out for a time, and with it went all knowledge of the monsters it spawned. Yet, since the discovery of a mutant strain of Plasmodia here on our very soil, that ominous word has re-entered our lexicon. Demon. What caused the scourge to resurge? I hypothesize that it began with the rise of our population that began in the latter half of this millennium. While the adoption of magic technology has vastly improved life for citizens across the Empire, the territorial expansion it enabled may also have reactivated Plasmodia that remained dormant for many years. If so, then the true spread of the Star Scourge may have only just begun. Rakshasa Blade. A sword that has stayed at Arden's side for roughly 2,000 years, flying forth at his command only half of a pair. Oh, I didn't phrase that right. I misread the... Yeah. For roughly 2,000 years, flying forth at his command. One half of a pair, the Rakshasa Blade was forged alongside the blade of the Mystic, beloved glaive of Arden's younger brother Somnus Lucis Kylum. Both blades possess different properties, forming a devastatingly destructive arsenal when wielded together. While one can assume both swords were imbued with the hope that the brothers Kylum would rule in tandem, envy and ambition ultimately tore the two apart. You know, I always thought it was kind of odd that the way the crossguard was designed on the blade of the Mystic was one-sided. But as you can see on the Rakshasa Blade here, it has the other side. Oh wait, do I have gear? Currently, no.
Nothing here to interest me.
Oh, I can't jump yet.
Might as well head out.
Yo. Was that? Yeah, it was just...
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made. Not the most enthralling view.
I mean, that's a pretty cool view nonetheless. At least for one shot. Oh, another journal. Although I long dismissed it as some foolish fairy tale, the recent discovery of an ancient text tucked away in one of the kingdom's royal tombs has convinced me. Adagium is real. According to the tome, this inhuman entity born of the darkness has lived in the shadows of Angelgard for some 2 millennia. Perhaps the Lucians feared its supposed superhuman strength and potential for destruction. Yet to let such power go untapped would be incredibly wasteful. The military may have scoffed at us researchers for the lack of tangible progress in our magitech infantry and demonic studies, but if we harvest this immortal monster and harness the secrets it holds, we may indeed laugh last. The phrasing is you have the last laugh. Alright. It's obviously where I'm supposed to go, so can't go that way yet.
Come, have a seat.
Her style. Such fancy garb for dinner.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us. Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
I'm sorry that I come from a time where we prayed.
Are you enjoying your stay? No. You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
It's gonna let me ask all of them, just the order differs, I guess.
Was your examination of me a fruitful one? Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are a monster. Not a monster, a marvel.
I think this episode is the first time they gave...
I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
Gave it the name the Star Scourge.
How long has it been?
Like they were just calling it photophilic particles before.
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you. What is this food? Meat, cloned in this facility. Cloned? We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we... Enough! I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic. What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so? You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
You do realize I am Lucian, right?
My desires are all in the past. The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will. My feelings are none of your concern. Come along.
But you have an item over here, I must pick it up. The hell is a flesh fortifier? Come on.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
Whoa. Got a big old map there.
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look. This is our world?
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago.
Okay, they're short.
Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era.
It's interesting because I think... Oh no, this is how we normally see the map. We got Lucis up in the upper right. Well, not all the way in the upper right. I don't know what that is. There are definitely areas here we never explored, but...
Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Vistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukkot region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Disgaea and Clane regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation.
I love a video game with great world lore.
The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Clane and Disgaea is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas Rift of Volute.
It does sound rather funny with all the fantasy names in here.
To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god Bahamut.
And that's pronounced wrong, because they actually call him Bahamut in the base game. Not Bahamut. Bahamut.
The Earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the disk of Kothis in Disgaea. As for the storm god Rama, legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in Disgaea. The sea goddess Leviathan disappeared in the wake of the war. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha.
All these, like, some say, and yet all of it turns out to be true.
Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Caelum 2 gifts: the sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of NE 722, Mor's Lucis Caelum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis Lucis Caelum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father. Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence. Soon after the establishment of the Kingdom of Lucis, House Fleuret founded the nation of Tenebrae. The Empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension.
You think?
In order to assuage the dissenters, the Empire preserved the Oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes. House Fleuret enjoys close ties with the line of Lucis. The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME-606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate. The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with Imperial rule, so the Empire has permitted it a measure of relative political autonomy. Centuries after the founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Welfun region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The Empire built upon Solheim's magic technology and employed it for military use. This new firepower helped the Empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME-359 and Accordo in ME-606. As of ME-722, under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire is developing new arms fusing magitech with demons. Vestiges of the ancient Solheim civilization can still be seen in the ruins of Piteous and Steel of Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fall Grove that encircles Castlemark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway.
Piteous is what we'll be exploring in when we're back in the open world, because that's a post-game series of dungeons that actually I think lead to Piteous.
In ME-501, during an expedition in the Ulwat region, the Imperial Army discovered a new species known as demons.
Oh, that's it. Alright. Fascinating. Oop, that one's further on. I'll wait for that. Yeah, seems like this is going to be a big info dump.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world. At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in
dropping a lot of frames.
Originating with Eromirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded. On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements?
I actually had him standing in the lava flow in the Rock of Ravito. Huh.
By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
How evil can we be?
Chosen to eradicate evil from Eos, and with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
Let's see, how evil can we be? Let's ally ourselves with the darkness. Nope, still not ready. Yeah, this is a whole info dump room, it seems. Okay. Acting on a tip we received from a friend in the private sector, we have sent an excavatory expedition to the top of the Rock of Ravito. Unlike the immovable Archean at the Disk of Kothis, The body of the Infernian should be unobstructed and ready for transport, assuming our team can reach the peak. That is. Legends say the Infernian bestowed the gift of fire upon mankind in antiquity, and this burning wisdom helped forge the foundation of what became the civilization of Solheim. And now, with a fabled flame within my grasp, I take my first step towards divinity. 'Tis a wondrous day indeed. Of all the gods above, least is known about the Draconian. Neither a tutelary deity nor a regular fixture in written records, the Blade Keeper has left behind nary a trace save for his name. Some legend suggests he selected a king to lead Lucis and bestowed upon the Chosen One the fabled ring and crystal. In my opinion, it all sounds like the type of tall tale the royal family might concoct to justify their hold on power, but perhaps we can explore the matter in more depth by paying a visit to Lucien's confidants in Tenebrae. Yep. That's what I thought. And it's the one that comes after that.
Do watch your step, won't you?
There we go. I've made a discovery both startling and astounding. The monster known as Adagium is none other than Arden Lucis Kylum, older brother to the founder king of Lucis. Words cannot describe the sense of elation that enveloped me, knowing that I was able to converse with a creature who has lived for hundreds of years. His powers do not cease to amaze. Not only can he absorb the demonic miasma into his body, but he can pass the plague on to others as well. He also claims to have gained a glimpse into their psyche when doing so, relived their memories, so to speak. If this is true, then it would seem the man has been blessed with both eternal life and unlimited wisdom. He's practically a god in his own right. Lucien's soldiers' reliance on their monarch's magic is nothing new, nor do I expect the armed forces to switch up their strategy in the near future. It thus stands to reason that we ought to devise a plan to inhibit their abilities by whatever means necessary. I've given much thought to the idea of suppressing the Lucien's magic, and while it will be some time until we have a working prototype, I believe we should have a fully functioning jamming device added to our Magitech arsenal before long. Further combat data would certainly help speed along the development process, especially data related to the divine. What a thrill it would be to take down a god using the form of one of their helpers. The team we dispatched to Telpar Crag has returned with a fascinating report. Their landing craft came under assault by a flying dragon as soon as they entered the valley. Hearing their story, I could not help but recall a passage I once read about the legendary Blade Master, which stated he guarded the Founder King with his glaive in hand and his dragon at his side. This would mean the creature they encountered has been guarding that gorge for nearly 2 millennia. And if one of these Lucian legends is proven true, then perhaps the Kingdom fairy tales are more than mere rumors after all, even the whispers about the Undying. Huh. Inside Telpar Crag, that's where episode Gladio happened, where he fought Gilgamesh, who was the Blade Master. I don't remember a dragon, though. Yep. Just the summaries of what we looked at already. There'll be a summary of this one, too.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge.
Yeah, I think this DLC is the first time they've called it the Star Scourge. Huh.
This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
Yeah, like I said, one big lore dump. No. I don't... Oh. That's the one it's guiding me toward. Is that... This just looks like an... No, it's a cage within a cage. Alright, let's keep looking around. Here's a rest spot, apparently. What are these? Huh. Just to save. Let's see. I did this, I did that, then I went back that way, so maybe there's more this way before I activate any devices. That's a door of some sort. And the last journal. Is the last one, right? Yeah. While few written records referencing the divine host of messengers remain, our excavatory expedition to Tailpar Crag has uncovered some interesting information via word of mouth while investigating the surrounding area. Based on what we've heard, the demigods fought alongside the deities they served in the War of the Astrals, with the followers of the traitorous Infernian being all from erased from the annals of history after suffering defeat at the hands of the other gods. Little else is known about the messengers, but I've determined to discover more about these fascinating creatures. And we have met 4 of them. Because we have the 2 dogs, the harpy, and... why am I forgetting her name? The one who became Shiva. Can I? I can't jump yet. Okay, yeah, let's activate that device before we do the other thing. Actual demons!
Given the demons' aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. His cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
Okay. That's fascinating. It looks like there's another way to go. I'm probably going to end up going that way anyway. But I want to check it out first. Nope. Nada.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign. It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years,
who took this picture?
I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
Said to follow him. I'm following him.
This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
Did I get a boost for resting?
There's something you should see. Come with me.
Yep. Head upstairs to go downstairs.
I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
What kind of outfit has a double cape?
Is that Ifrit the Infernian?
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we? Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way.
You gonna let me run?
The ancients.
Yeah. I just want to clear the map.
Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
Sure. Are you ready? I don't see how I have another option here.
Lucians? But how?
Code me, squad. Adagium sighted.
Requesting backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Oh dear. Interesting control here.
Here goes! Here goes!
Ow. Demonified. Filled with phantasm power. Conjure spectral arms to increase your attack power.
Stay back!
This power!
Such power.
You monster!
Damned monster.
There we go. There we go. Oh, that was it? Okay. I didn't get the demodify 5 guards. I don't think. Hi there! You freak.
Stop him before he destroys everything!
Take this! Now! Get those!
Okay, that was a success. Ah!
Here goes! Damned monster!
Okay. Am I doing anything? Whoa, shit. Apparently not.
Oh, Infanian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No! I was the one chosen to be king. Era.
Forgive me. I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who
Well, because you told him. Somnus is the one that acted on that.
For my sin.
You've no sins to atone for.
You merely passed along information.
Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Oh no! Era! Please!
me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did. I can't. My calling is to save lives. Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Arden. You must live.
I can't. Not without you. Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
Oh, it didn't let me. Fuck that.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
This really is the big bad guy's tragic backstory, the DLC.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
Okay. Complete. Awakening. Alrighty.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Arden Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor.
You still haven't told us where he got Azunia from.
Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Arden began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now,
driving him insane.
At long last, the time for his revenge has come.
End of chapter 2. Yeah, so... Betrayed by his brother and bereft of his beloved, Arden is burdened with the blessing of eternal life. His feelings of enmity toward the line of Lucis grow greater with each passing day, as darkness continues to consume his body and soul. So yeah, his whole thing kind of started as he's a good guy, chosen king and all that. Then he was betrayed, and said, "Nope, fuck it, darkness all the way, evil all the way. We're just going with that now. I will get back at you guys when I can." But ends up facing up against Noctis, who is the chosen king. Chapter 3, Fiery Vengeance. In which is like, yeah, no, that you... Oh, we're back here.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities. But I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him. Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman.
Alright, Regis.
Well, time to set to work.
Okay. Woo! Turn of the Savior. Wipe out the enemies.
This is your captain's. Code red. I repeat, code red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Oh, damn it. Come on.
Where's your head? Keep on. Who's that?
Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature, like a demon. But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir. The crime line is almost wiped out, sir. Morgan is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive. Take this!
Your head! Not even close. How's that?
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Scared? It's over!
Modified, but in the daylight, so they're just gone. Interesting music. Hold left bumper, left trigger? I don't even know. Yeah, it must be left bumper. I really wish that this actually gave me the right control scheme here. Like, if I do that, let's see. Fleet will temporarily fight alongside Arden. Issue another command, resummon him into the fray. Nope, that's not.
I praise the world to shower.
Fire-Raga!
Enjoy.
Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he?
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Oh! A demonified combo!
It's the Infernian! It breaks the Infernian! Just Yes, sir. One of our operators seems to be controlling the Infernal, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once.
What the fuck is this? I apparently wasted that. Thought I was just gonna warp strike. Oh well. It's the end of it anyway.
Some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish, just sit back and enjoy the show.
Now where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
Okay, here we go. Disable a wall amplifier, seize control of the surrounding area. Check the map to view the location of the amplifiers. Wall amplifiers also strengthen the Royal Guard station around them. Disable the amplifiers to weaken the enemy's defensive capabilities. So, now we have our big map for this DLC. The actual city of Lucis before the fall. Okay.
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall.
You didn't really need to. We can see them.
Rooftops around the city.
Giant sky lasers.
And destroy them.
Rooftops.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked. Perhaps I'll take the highway.
Okay. Well, first, this is a save point, I think. Oh, and a shop. But look at that. I can buy things for some reason. Wait, oh, and they use yen. Huh. Ain't that curious? No wonder they didn't know what Gil was. Just a save. Don't need a heal or anything. Piano music. With a fucking can of ebony. Alright. And back into this bullshit. Okay. Where are you? Whoop. Cornered. And demodified. Excellent.
Didn't try.
Hey, no stamina bar. Excellent. Woo! This is cool. Little rooftop garden. I like it. I dig it. This is where I'm headed. Oh, it didn't let me do it.
Thanks you for your years of loyal service.
Broken toy.
This is going to hurt.
Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Destroy the nearby mana fonts to begin deactivating the wall amplifier. Am I gonna have to fight that thing, or is it just a statue? Oh wow, my FPS is not doing well. Defeat the newly activated Guardian to fully disable.
kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing to scoff at.
Shadow step behind enemies and attack to blindside them, so if the blindside can be vulnerable to the modification. But started with that.
It's over!
Come on.
This is going to hurt.
Blindside, there we go.
Interesting. It seems they have a line of defense waiting to deploy.
Fierce Guardian, I see.
This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt.
Ow.
This is going to hurt.
Oh! Guardian disabled. Sector A overtaken. Huh. Oh, shit. Hostiles have weakened. There's also hostiles. A hat shop? A hat shop? Okay, alright, that's cool. I'm probably gonna have to go and collect a lot of treasure and sell it to get the yen for hats. Okay.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
So, pretty much, you could rush through this just by going amplifier to amplifier, but I'm gonna be exploring because that's what I do. Ability points by divinifying enemies. Use those AP to activate nodes on the Demon Sphere. Acquire new abilities to aid in your quest. To Descension. Oh, that's fucking really? Because you normally get the Astral Sphere and Ascension. This is the Demon Sphere and Descension. Is that what I already have? Yeah. Shadow Step. Max HP and MP. Firaga, Meteor Strike, and Flame's Rage. Yeah, that's just increasing HP and MP for all those. Press X after jumping to leap again. A double jump? Okay. Spectral Charge. Convert all remaining MP into spectral energy. Tornado. Cerberus Zero. Summon a sniper rifle. What? Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. I'm gonna do things in order of cost, I think. 4. The next ones are 8. Yeah. Double jump. 16, 8, 16. This one's also 16. So. And I won't have enough for anything else. Okay. Just one more, though.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a nip attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once, sir!
Huh. I see, so that's double jump. It's saying that treasure bit is up, but... Oh, there you are! Oh, come on! Oh, there we go. Kind of just explaining why there's no fall damage by having him turn to mist. What is that? Destroy decorations and other objects related to the Founders Day Festival to boost your score. Okay. Interesting music choice. Oh. Sneak attack, so, button prompt to instantly demodify both of them.
How tragically weak you are.
Cool. Damn that thing for getting over my fucking map all the time. What is this supposed to be? Is there a shop over? Oh, I see. Yeah. Rest spot, I'll probably do that soon. Oh, it can destroy cars too! Get me out of here. There we go.
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost. That was thoroughly disappointing.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Oh, there's a treasure over here somewhere. On this level, too. So it must be over here. Pretty perfume bottle.
Well, better luck next time, I suppose.
Owned.
Can't say you didn't try.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I'll go get those, go around, and then end up at the hat shop. No, this one. Nope, I missed that. Oh.
I must say, I expected more from you. That's gonna be hard to fix.
He has just as weird a walk cycle as Noctis does.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Gotta check if there's anything inside there. Nope. Won't let me up there. Oh.
Where's your head?
Oh, hi. Okay.
Forgive me, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. That's gonna be hard to fix. Over here!
Big balloon!
Oh dear, did I do that?
Did I do that?
to stir down there.
Didn't I pick it up? Or, okay, there we go. This is up? Oh. Nice try, guys. But no. Oh, that's the hat shop. Safety helmet, straw hat, hunter's cap, 10-gallon hat, top hat. Alright. They all do different things. I'm gonna get them all, but you may have to sell some things. Let's sell first. Dinosaur. Huh. There we go. Durable hat that provides protection from injury, increases defense, vitality, and all elemental resistances, but reduces maximum MP. A breathable hat perfectly suited for a sunny summer day. Increases max MP, but reduces fire and lightning resistance. A dashing cap for the distinguished gentleman. Enhances vitality, but reduces MP. A sturdy hat perfect to wear when the Anak and the Mesmenir play. Okay. Enhances strength, reduces max MP. Fancy and formal hat of a man of discerning taste. Increases max HP and fire resistance, but reduces max. They all reduce max MP. But that's all of them. Now let's see what they look like. Hunter's cap. 10-gallon hat. Top hat. Looks like the fucking Mad Hatter. Safety helmet. And straw hat. Okay, so if I go here and then just check everything actually over there, that ups attack. That one's... This one has a lot of ups. Reduces MP. That might be worth it, but I think attack is good for now. I don't really know. Also... Oh, that's just these. Okay. Don't know why that's even an option. Oh, do I have... I do have more AP. Alright, Spectral Charge. Demonification 2. Absorb more particles when demonifying an enemy. I'll get a second one of these first. Yep. And then... you. You'll be next, and then you, I guess. It's the only other 16 here. Oh, that's 8. Recover MP after parrying an attack and landing successful counter-strike. Cool. Meteor Strike. Yeah, and I think that's everything for this section, so I will go and save over there and then head onward. No, I'll just head onward. Pathetic. I wanted to go up there. Oh, is this? That's the thing too. Okay, cool. There we go.
How tragically weak you are.
It's right next to you! Oh my goodness!
Over here.
Woo! There we go.
Pathetic.
Where's your head?
Oh, come on. Commencing elimination!
Stay back. Not even close.
Ow. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Mystic Guard. No, not Mystic. Rogue Guard.
Oh, giving up the hunt already.
Yep. Now it is Meteor Strike time! So retreat! Boom!
All hail the Almighty!
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost. Your time has come.
Mine.
Enjoy. Behold!
All the weapons!
Must stop you.
Perish!
In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless their souls. If they
Must stop you.
perhaps I'll see them on lost brother of mine.
Oh, great.
An eye for an eye!
Where are you? Let me do something with the button prompt there. Come on.
Must stop you.
I had to be out of that state for the button prompt to do anything. Alright.